Hey guys, what's up? Uzumara here. I have to talk a little bit quiet because there's some stuff going on in my living room right now. So I decided that I think a lot about it, and I've decided that I'm going to start playing Digimon again. So I thought I should start with the event that's currently going on. Now I am 2 days behind. So this is another 100 Days of Digimon, and essentially for those of you that don't know what this is, who wasn't here for the last one. They essentially give out one Digimon over the course of 100 days, and at the end of that, providing you stay logged in each day and get the 3 hours of login time rewards, you'll get three different sets of pouches you can choose from, which obviously the gold pouch is the best one. But let's go ahead and start from the beginning. So, the period of maintenance is the 20th of October to 2021 on January 27th. So it's a new attendance reward. I can go over this in game of how to do it. But there's a daily attendance tab inside the menu. You click it, and then you just click receive. I can just show you; it's easier. When opening the box, however, you'll get a certain amount of data, and that data will pretty much dictate what Digimon you're going, what level it's, what egg rating it's going to be. But that doesn't mean it's going to be a 5-5. It could be a 3-5 Mega or a 3-5 Champion. Well, that's standard, but so let me go through here. So on the 20th, we got Demimeramon. On the 21st, it was Dogimon, and on the 22nd, which would be today, would be Dobermon. Um, on the 20, 23rd would be Zaquaimon, then you have Agumon Black, Kiwimon, Hackmon, Yuzumon, Ponchesmon White and Black, Wormmon, Imperial Dramon line, Betamon, Monodramon, Armadillomon, Goblinmon, Renamon, Elecmon, Bahumon, Theomon, Woodmon, Salamon, the Lilithmon line, Candlemon, Gatsumon, Bakamon, Vmon, Imperial Dramon line, Tintamon, Starmon, Deputamon, Psychmon, Glidamon, Togemon, Quilongmon, Gabumon, Gomamon, the Gigimon line. Sorry, Gabumon Black. Gardramon, Wormmon, Sakumon. No, Sakumon. Sisha, it's the clam Digimon. Vmon, Agumon Black, Millenniumon line. Salamon, Shoutmon, which is an interesting one. Patamon, Lotmon, Tuskaimon, the Barbamon line. Dromojimon, Zwanwumon. You'll have all four, and if you're lucky, you'll get all four of the Holy Beasts as 5-5, and you can get the Azulongmon. Fanbimon, Karamon, Kamimon, Mechanorimon, Soulmon, Impmon, Agumon Black Blitz Greymon, that's a good one. Gilmon, Shamamon, Durugamon, Dex Durugamon, Dokunmon, Commandramon, Gazamon Millenniumon, line, Mayusamon, Black Gatamon, Dracmon, Tuskaimon, Kudamon, Gabamon, Crestgurumon line, that's built to the parts that you need to make Omegamon Alter S, I think? Yeah, I think it's Alter S. Arcadiamon, Ballistamon, Gazamon, Swimmon, Hackmon, Dorumon, Raptordramon line, Raремon, which I don't see Raремon as a Digimon because it's used in, I forgot what it was called, that new system they had a little while back. I still don't know much about that. Dracomon, Blue and Green, Patamon, Shakuamon line, Ardillamon, Shakuamon line, Betamon, Agumon, Raремon, another one, Kunmon, Hakmon, Sophimon, Salamon, Sophimon, Kokuamon? Kokuamon. Don't know that one off the top of my head. To Skymon, Memiskmon, Atamamon, Ryudamon, Gomamon, Jijimon line, Chaos Gallantmon line for Gilmon, Terriermon, Elecmon, Duckmon line, Lucamon, Toragmon, Gabamon, Seedmon. There's a Digimon in here called Seedmon. Alright, well, let's look this up. Oh, why would they call it Seedmon? I'm actually kind of confused. Okay, so I know what that is. So Seedmon is Tainmon. the incredibly rare one is fact. It is the Tangmon that they added that never actually evolves, and it's the only in training 2 Digimon in the game that exists. And it's mostly just for show. I'm actually surprised that this is something that you can get. I don't know anywhere else that you can get this one anymore. You used to be able to do a quest and get it. And they used to give it out all the time at events, but they stopped. So this is kind of interesting. That they're giving it away. And the interesting thing about this Digimon, I don't know if it's actually being shown. Yeah, the interesting thing about this Digimon is that it just grows bigger in size, so it just looks bigger. It just doesn't change its form. It's just a bigger size of what it already is. And there's an image of it. There you go. See, it's just a bigger size of what it is. So it's definitely interesting. And then so from that we have Raремon, Darulamon, Myotismon, and then the 100 Celebration Hatchbox, and then a Mysterious Jogger Digi Egg 4-5, and then the 100-day Attendance Coin. Now, if you play and log in every day and complete what you need to complete, you can get at least if you can only miss up to 10 days. If you miss any more than that, then you're not going to be able to get the gold pouch. However, the gold pouch is the best one out of all of these that are listed. The reason for that, and I'll show you. Now, I don't see something about the 100-day celebration box. Yeah, I don't see something about that here. They're probably just didn't list it, but I definitely there's something in that box. I just don't know what it is. It's a 100 celebration hatch box. Yeah, no. So I don't see it here. But we do have. So you are getting a lot of Jawgrass Digimon, a lot of fusions, a lot of DNA Digivolutions. There's a lot of good stuff in here, especially the X-Rose series. All three of those are in here. So yeah, this is definitely something to look out for. It's giving several Raремon, which I'm not too happy about. That could have been replaced with something else. But um, so every day, once you log in and play, every 3 hours, you'll get 100 days Digimon attendance coin. For 90 of those coins, you can get the gold pouch. For 65, you can get a silver pouch. For 34, a bronze. For 22, a level 5 hatch backup. For 14, a level 4. And then the Transcendence Material Raремon, which I'm not too sure about for fate. Now, for the bronze pouch, you'll have 30 sweet gold bananas, a Transcendence Material Raремon, 2 hatch backups, and a mysterious 4-5 alpha. The hatch backups being 4 and 5. For the silver one, it's 60 gold bananas, 1 Transcendence egg, 2 level 5 hatch backups, and then alpha and beta 4 or 5 eggs. For the gold pouch, it's 100 sweet bananas, 1 level 5 Raремon champion egg. I wonder what the difference is. 3 level 5 hatch backups, and an alpha beta gamma 4 or 5 eggs, and a rare Jawgrass Digi egg. So this one is clearly the better choice, and then after that you can get, with what little coins you have left, one of these Transcendence Raremons if you wanted to. That's only if you did the full 100 days. It sucks that there's 2 coins left over. They should let you trade those in for something, but they don't. So we also have a new slot machine, I guess you can call it, in DATS. It's next to a Megamon where all of the NPCs are pulled. So it's a Thanksgiving appreciation machine. You can get Thanksgiving coins, the harvest coins, right here. Highlight that. Oh, no. You can get the harvest coins. And just like the um, oh, you can get the harvest coins from doing some daily quests. They have 3. One of them I don't recommend for a reason. But you can get a rare burst mode level 5 egg, a reinforced Digiclone box, a hatch backup, Digimon booster packages, option change nodes, and super amplification boosters. Now, as you know, these are capture machines, so you put in a coin and you have a chance of getting one of the good 5 items out of it. No, what am I talking about? That's 6. One of the good 6 items out of it, or nothing. I've gotten friendship boosters or stupid stuff. Megaphones, all that kind of things. The food processing is on the way. This is another event that's going on. It doesn't take long if you do your dailies that you would have to do on a daily basis for your Digimon to level them up, like in Silver Lake and the woods and onward in the whole Silver Lake area. By the time you get at least done with Silver Lake, you should have at least close to one of them being complete, if not already. I've had that luck so far. So this one is Turimon at that center. They're all right next to each other. Again, they're next to a Megamon. So what you would do is you would go do dailies or just go and farm stuff. I don't recommend farming things because you got these really, really, really high level tamers out there that are just farming this stuff, and it's kind of annoying because they're in like the starting areas of like Silver Lake and things like that, and it's really annoying because when you're trying to actually do stuff yourself, like get dailies done and stuff and things like that, they just keep farming. And with the new bot measures they have, they have to be absolutely tired in order to be hit by a macro. Kind of sucks because if you know they're botting without a shadow of a doubt by looking at their character, you can't use a macro on them until they're tired, and it takes them I think an hour or 2 hours to be tired or something like that. But so I think that's a little messed up. But excuse me, it is what it is. So you have to collect 40 solid wood, and it's in all areas except Yokohama Village because, as you know, you can't get drops in Yokohama anymore. They've done away with that. So your rewards are a ground box and a harvest coin. The ground box has 3 backup discs, 2 Foot of the Goddess, 3 random monster cards, or 10 Red Light of Life. Those are just random. You get one of those. One of the 4 listed. The next event is the Y Turkey on Thanksgiving. This is to get 30 fine pepper. You get a box of spices and 2 harvest coins. So you're getting 3 harvest coins, period. And this one you're getting the Blue Light of Digisoul, the Friendship of Digisoul, the Digiclone set box, or the reset capsules from the boxes of spice. The next one is Where Did All the Pies Go? Now, this is a quest given by... This is not really a quest, but as you play the game, you'll find that Digimon are dropping box of pie materials. And as you open those up, you'll be able to get flour, salt, row-ripe apples, aromatic pecans, fragrant cinnamon powder, and sturdy pumpkins. Now, each one of these are required to make a specific recipe. And there's Agumon. He's, again, next to the event NPCs there. So, the things that you can make are the apple pies, at 10 each, with 20 flour, 10 salt, and 5 raw apples. And that'll give you 4,000 HP and 4,000 DS. The pecan pie is 8,000 HP and 3,000 DS for 20 flour, 10 salt, and aromatic pecans. The cinnamon pie is, again, the same thing, 20 flour, 10 salt, 5 cinnamon powder, and it's still 10 each, and it's just slightly reversed. So the apple pies are even-ish. The pecan pies favor HP, the cinnamon pies favor DS, and then the tasty pie, when mixed, has the same effect as spicy chili, which I'm not sure what that is because I never used spicy chili. But some of you out there probably more than likely know. But you need 20 flour, 10 salt, all of the other top 5 items, and then the sturdy pumpkin to make that. Now, this next quest is the one that I don't recommend doing. Now, there's a reason for that because it only appears at 700 hours and 2,200 hours. I think that's right. That's 7 o'clock in the morning, and then 10 o'clock at night. Oh, let me be sure. So they go off with the GM. So let's do. So I'm in EST, so it's 3 a.m. So that's done at 3 a.m. And then GM's EST 6 p.m. No, that's not right. Well, regardless, it's whatever. Regardless, I don't recommend doing it because it appears in Silent Forest, and when he appears, he's one shot. He's going to be one shot, and the reason for that, and that's what I think's messed up. This guy should be spawning every day, and as soon as it's killed, it respawns after a certain time. Not it spawns. Oh, it spawns at 700 hours or 2200 hours every day. No, that's not how that should work. Reason being, there are a ton of high level players that are asses. They will not wait and let the lower people around them hit this enemy. So when it spawns, it's dead. It spawns and then it's dead because there are so many people that are doing this quest. They're all attacking it and it dies relatively quickly. So it's definitely something that's a problem. So I don't recommend doing this one. You also get the proof of eradications, and you also get the harvest coin box, which gives you 1 to 3. I mean, if you really want to, you can, but you have to fight them 14 times. I mean, just doing it once is really stressful on the servers because of how many people actually show up to these things. And that's also part of the reason why they have him appearing at 7 and 22 every day to stop that. But that just makes it worse. Some of you guys that are watching, if you've ever actually been to one of the raid events that the GM does, you will see this. The lag is unbearable. Even with a good computer, their servers are just crap and they can't handle anything. However, if you do decide to do it and get the proof of eradications, you can get for 30 red Digilights, 150 EXP boosters for 7 days for 6, a 7-day Joggers trip for 9, a consignment shop license, Yukudarimon 7 days for 11, and a random reinforced Digiclone box DS for 1 for 14. The only 2 things that are worth it are the consignment shop license and the random reinforced Digiclone boxes, and probably the Joggers chips as well. Reason being, these consignment items are cash shop items, and you can't really get them easy without buying them. Oops, I hit my mouse pad is not. I hit the space bar. There we go. And you can't really get them easy, so without buying them. So I recommend stocking up on those unless the timer actually starts ticking down when you get it. Which, if it does, shame on you, Game King. But that's how Game King is sometimes. There is a 1000% EXP burning period that's going on. It ends on November 3rd. And these events all end on November 3rd as well, except for the 100 Days of Egg event. Just want to point that out there. So there is also this other event called the Open the Door to the Dimensions. So the Moonkeeper Cherubimon at that center has a quest. You can obtain 1 broken door to dimensions by item by clicking the pickup button in the change time event window that can be checked by clicking E at the bottom of the event window at a specific time during the event period. You can you can go in out and defeat monsters, except in Yokohama, and you'll get these 6 of dimensions that heal you for a certain thing, or you need them to make the door to dimensions. A door to dimensions are different difficulties, but the only one that's worth it is door 3. The rest of them, I guess the S reinforced digiclones and the D reinforced digiclones are worth it in the backup discs, but I'm not entirely sure that some of the stuff is worth it. Unless you need it, I guess it's worth it. But like if you're a new player and you don't really care about any of the other stuff and you just want the 3rd one, it's worth it, but it's going to be hard. That's why I don't do these events either, because unless you have a good set of Digimon, most people aren't willing to even party with you in the slightest. If you're doing these events, they won't party with you. Why? You're not good enough. So the Bountiful Thanksgiving is the event that's also going on right now. This is the login timers. So on Monday through Friday, every 30 minutes, you get a certain items. So red light of life, blue light of Digisoul. They're the same thing, except they do different things. Strange growth potions. These convert your player size to random sizes just for a joke. The friendship of Digisoul. These joke items exist. Miracle fruits times 2, and then the amplification boosters plus 500% for 30 minutes at the 1 hour mark, right? Or do you get all of that twice? Excuse me. They definitely need to redo that. I think they're missing a line. I think it's the red line of Digisoul, the blue line of Digisoul, and the strain growth potions, and there's a line there, and then it's the friendship of Digisoul, the miracle fruit, and then the amplification boosters. I think that's just a graph error. At 2 hours, you get jump boosters, a random box required, a super amplification booster of 500 for 30 minutes, one harvest coin at 3 hours, one coin pouch, and then the Thanksgiving Day box, which is one of these is the 100 Days event token, I think. At 4 hours on Saturday and Sundays, you get 2 harvest coins, random box, mid data, which is good, useful because a lot of eggs require mid class data, and then a random stone box too. The Thanksgiving box has rechargeable energies, seal openers, transcendence, convert chips, whatever those do, mid class ones. 2 1,000 amplification boosters, and then a random skill digicode box, which again, I'm not entirely sure what those are. And then, of course, the event that's currently going on is always the same one that happens every day. So something interesting that I do like about Digimon is that they don't force you to log in every day, although there are some events that you should. But this is whatever day you log in. So if you log on Monday of October 1st and then log in 3 weeks later on the same Monday, on a different Monday, you would then get the next attendance award. So it's 28 times you've logged in of your own month. So it's making like you have to log in for 28 days in a row to claim these attendance awards. And even if you don't log in, you don't miss out on an attendance award. That's the way it's always been. So even if you play sparingly and log in 28 times over the course of 7 months, you'll still get all of these items. Granted, it fills up your thing, and it's not really worth it. But the only thing that are worth it are the Evos. Excuse me. Chicken combos, the data boxes, and the mystery mercenary eggs. They also have a bunch of sales going on. I don't really care about these, but if you're interested, you can go ahead and look these up. These are all in C's, which is their cash currency, so I'm not entirely sure the conversion. So if you want to go look through this, you can look at it on the website. So we will go over some of the wiki stuff right now. DMO Game King Wiki. And this is just dmowiki.com. It's a good source. Things that they're adding that's in the Korean server, it's always good to come to this site because it'll always show you the new Digimon that's going to be added to DMO over the course of the next few updates. And there's a reason for that. This site updates when they add new things. So normally you know that stuff is getting added to Digimon Matches Online when it gets added to KDMO. Originally they were like 3 years behind, but they've skipped over stuff and they've updated and they really worked hard to get it out to where it is. Granted, it's still a money pit, but so they're adding Rosemon Original. I don't know why they think it's a good idea to add it. I mean, I guess they're just trying to. I think what they're doing is they're going by because of the new Japanese, the new Digimon revamp series that's happening. I think they're adding the new evolution lines in for what they're supposed to evolve into. So it's definitely interesting. But yeah, so that's about it. I definitely am going to swap over here and show you the thing that I mentioned earlier that I was going to show, but I didn't. So let's do this. Go over to my Streamlabs real quick. GDMO. We go. I'm gonna open up Environment. And if you live in the eastern areas, the game does reset at 11 or 12. Maybe it's 10. It's either 11 or 12. I'll find out right now. It's possible it's 10. Possibly. Regardless, let's let this load up. Alright. So your NPC events are here. You have Turimon and Tilamon, and then Agumon, which is right here. Item making, the pies are all listed here. And Telamon has the Spice Fruit quest, so yeah, it looks like it resets at 10 or 11. Turimon has the Broken Milestone quest. Also, there is a Beelzemon quest going on right now for Beelzemon X. I do know that this event isn't a joke. So what this event does is you get the Illusionary of Gluttony, and you accept that, and then it'll give you this card right here. And I don't know how much longer this event's going to be going on, but anytime they add an X evolution, they add a little event in game where you can talk to Lucimon, and Lucimon will give you Lucimon will give you a summoning card, and then you can take that summoning card down and actually get the Digimon. So I'll also show you that as well. Let me go D-Terminal. Now, this is level 80. I recommend you have at least a level 50 Digimon before you actually fight it. Unless it's a 5-5, it could be... Might work as a 40. So let me go ahead and... Oops, sorry about that. I was playing a game on my phone and I left it on. So let's go ahead and fight this real quick. So if you are wondering, I'm on a Jump Digimon account, so they do jumping events, and that's what this is. This isn't the standard event character, normal standard, the standard character creation. So let me just go ahead and use this item. So there's Beelzemon X, and once you defeat Beelzemon X, you have a chance. You'll get a box from Lucimon, and you actually have a chance of opening that box and getting Gallantmon X out of it. Now, I do know that when they did sorry, I said Gallantmon X, I meant to say Beelzemon X. When they added Gallantmon X, that's what I meant to say. They had an event where you had a chance of getting him from a box. See if I can find it here. Oh, no, they changed it. So originally, when they had Gallantmon, I think... Let me see. Yeah, so they did have, in the previous event, you were able to get a special thing from... You would have the chance of getting a Gallantmon X, a drop for it, and in the box would contain a Gilmon egg, a 5-5, or the X data you would need to get Gallantmon X. And a friend of mine actually got that data. So it's random, I guess, but they've done away with it. All of the good ideas they get rid of because they realize that they lose money out on it or whatever, and they just get mad and stop doing the good things that we like. Like the title "Fall of the Royal Family" was a very simple quest line that you could do back a while ago, and it was one of the best titles that existed in the game. Of course, newer players can't get those titles. Oh, if you were interested, if you were wondering, Digitalamon's actually over there, past the Apocalypse. So let's actually drop this off. But yeah, but I definitely I'd stray away from doing the Harvest Quest unless you absolutely want to do it. But I really, really just don't recommend it. But let's open the Gluttony box, and I got the low class data. But I just don't recommend doing it. It's not worth the stress that it causes, and the lag, and the possible crashing, and it just causes nothing but problems. Anyways, guys, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. A lot of information that I went over. Surprised it actually took me 30 minutes to go over it, but it did. I hope to see you guys again next time. If you did like the content that you're seeing, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, and that. please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I can't talk today. And yeah, we'll see you next time. As you guys know, my name's Uzu, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.